Imagine this scenario. While everyone was ringing in the new year, Hollywood's biggest drama was quietly unfolding behind the scenes. What began as Selena Gomez simply complimenting another woman's appearance has now transformed into 2025's messiest celebrity conflict, featuring kidney donation controversies, broken friendships, and passive-aggressive social media battles that would make reality TV producers jealous. The story gets more complicated when we examine what really transpired between Selena Gomez and her former close friends, and why Bella Hadid just executed the most strategic move of her entire career. In 2023, Selena shared what appeared to be a harmless TikTok celebrating Bella Hadid's incredible beauty. While it seemed like genuine female solidarity, considering that Bella previously dated The Weeknd and Selena began seeing him right after their split, this praise carried significant undertones. Bella wasn't particularly pleased about Selena entering the picture immediately following her breakup, creating underlying tension that was definitely brewing beneath the surface. Shortly after Selena's post went viral, something noteworthy occurred. Kylie Jenner suddenly posted on Instagram showcasing her brand's latest mascara with Hailey Bieber, both displaying their perfectly styled eyebrows. Kylie's caption stated this was an accident, dripping with sarcasm so obvious you could practically feel it through your phone screen. Anyone paying attention recognized this as a clear dig at Selena's eyebrow styling, which had been receiving criticism online. The timing was far too convenient to be random, and the shade was so blatant it practically announced itself. Here's where the situation becomes truly fascinating, though. During that period, Bella Hadid remained neutral and refused to join Hailey and Kylie in their subtle attacks on Selena. She appeared to choose the mature path, or at least that's what we believed at the time. Jump ahead to 2025. And Bella just executed the most calculated maneuver in recent celebrity memory. She organized a launch event for her new fragrance collection, and guess who received an exclusive invitation? Exactly right, Hailey Bieber. The plot thickens further. The pair posed together in photographs that bore suspicious resemblance to Selena's promotional images from her rare perfume debut. The parallels were so striking that fans immediately began piecing together the connections. Bella wasn't finished there. She chose to lip-sync to trending audio that essentially says it's just like, "Why can't I be Bella Hadid? Why does Bella Hadid have to be Bella Hadid when I can be Bella Hadid? But I'm not. It's not fair." The irony was overwhelming, especially given Selena's 2023 video where she authentically celebrated Bella's beauty. Was this Bella's method of ridiculing that genuine moment? The timing and circumstances strongly suggest this wasn't merely coincidental audio selection. If you're enjoying this deep dive into celebrity drama, make sure to subscribe because we're just getting started with the most shocking revelations. The behavioral pattern becomes even more obvious when examining other instances of coordinated shade throwing. Hailey Bieber partnered with Kendall Jenner to utilize another viral TikTok audio stating, "I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right." The message was unmistakable to anyone observing closely, and it certainly wasn't spreading positivity in Selena's direction. These weren't random occurrences, but components of a broader behavioral pattern that had persisted for years. When Selena eventually responded with her own TikTok using audio that declared, "I am on a diet. I am no longer eating anybody's nonsense, their negative energy, and other people's problems. Someone asked me if I went out of my way to upset people. And I said, no, it's not out of my way. I don't care. I really don't give a damn. I really don't." Suddenly, she became labeled as the problematic one. The double standards were absolutely astounding. Here was a woman defending herself after years of subtle and not-so-subtle harassment, yet she was being portrayed as the antagonist. What makes this even more infuriating is that Selena has consistently attempted to maintain dignity throughout these conflicts. When she released her album Rare, particularly the track Lose You to Love Me, she specifically requested that her fans avoid sending hatred toward other women. During a live stream, she stated, "I am grateful for the response that the song is getting. However, I do not stand for women tearing women down, and I will never be okay with that. So, please be kind to everyone. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If you're my fans, don't be rude to anybody. Despite Selena's efforts to keep things respectful, the passive-aggressive behavior continued well into 2023. The situation became so intense that Hailey Bieber eventually needed to contact Selena for assistance. The coordinated attacks from Hailey, Kendall, and Kylie had become so transparent and persistent that they nearly ruined Hailey's public reputation. Death threats and hateful messages were flooding in, leaving Hailey desperately needing reputation management. That's when Selena demonstrated once again why she's consistently been different. Instead of allowing Hailey to face the consequences of her actions, Selena stepped forward and published a statement saying, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying." Even after allegedly being targeted by coordinated attacks, Selena chose compassion over revenge. This response reveals everything about Selena's character and proves she's always been supportive of other women, choosing kindness even when she had every justification to respond differently. Now let's address the major controversy everyone's discussing, the situation involving Francia Raisa and the kidney donation drama that has social media buzzing. There's been enormous speculation online about their rumored friendship ending, with some people actually calling Selena ungrateful toward the friend who donated her kidney. Before jumping to conclusions, let's examine the actual facts and what both women have publicly stated about their experience. Selena has never dismissed Francia's sacrifice or failed to acknowledge her contribution at awards ceremonies and interviews. She's consistently thanked Francia publicly, even stating at one event, "To be honest, I think Francia should be getting this award because she saved my life." However, Francia's own statements about the donation process have raised questions and sparked intense online debate. In interviews, Francia revealed details about learning she was a match and her feelings throughout the process. She explained that she wasn't adequately informed about kidney surgery beforehand and experienced moments of panic. Most significantly, she described discovering she was a match through a FaceTime call from Selena, which wasn't how she planned to receive the news. Francia explained, "When I found out I was a match, it wasn't the way I expected. One day I got a phone call from Selena, a FaceTime, and she's like, 'Yo, a match.' And I'm like, 'Yay, what? How do you know this?'" She mentioned wanting to tell Selena on her own terms and admitted feeling angry about how the information was communicated. The social worker's warning to Francia has also become controversial. Francia shared that the social worker told her it's going to be hard. The recipient is going to glow and she's going to recover a lot faster than the donor because she's receiving something she needs. You're losing something you don't need to lose. These revelations have generated thousands of online comments, with many interpreting Francia's words as suggesting reluctance about the donation. The question emerging is whether Francia felt pressured into the procedure. Their friendship suffered significantly in November, when Francia felt hurt after reading Selena's Rolling Stone interview. Selena stated, "I never fit in with a cool group of girls that were celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor Swift." Francia apparently felt overlooked and responded by commenting interesting on social media posts about the interview. This single word sparked massive drama and provided ammunition for people wanting to portray Selena as ungrateful. Selena later responded with, "Sorry, I didn't mention every person I know," which was perfectly reasonable since she was discussing the music industry specifically. The most recent development has everyone talking. In early 2025, Francia shared Justin Bieber's song on her Instagram story. Given the history between Selena and Justin, and knowing how much that relationship chapter still affects her, this move seemed deliberately calculated. This Instagram post has been interpreted as Francia supporting Justin while simultaneously targeting Selena. Given that Selena has openly discussed how that relationship impacted her mental health, Francia's choice to promote Justin's content feels particularly hurtful. What makes this situation fascinating is how it exposes the complex dynamics of celebrity friendships and fame's pressure cooker environment. We're witnessing years of tensions, miscommunications, and hurt feelings finally erupting into public drama. Meanwhile, Bella Hadid's recent actions suggest she's finally decided to join what fans call the Mean Girl Squad. After years of neutrality, she's now openly aligning with Hailey Bieber and participating in coordinated shade-throwing. The pattern emerging from these incidents is troubling. We have someone who consistently tried maintaining dignity, asked fans not to spread hate, and showed grace toward alleged attackers. Yet she continues facing coordinated harassment designed to damage her reputation and mental health. What's particularly frustrating is how narratives get twisted depending on the storyteller. When Selena defends herself, she's labeled problematic. When others engage in obviously coordinated behavior designed to humiliate her, it's dismissed as harmless fun. As we progress through 2025, this drama is clearly far from over. Lines have been drawn, sides chosen, and social media warfare continues. Whether Francia's recent actions represent the final blow to her friendship with Selena remains uncertain, but their relationship damage appears significant and possibly permanent. Subscribe now for more exclusive celebrity drama analysis and behind-the-scenes breakdowns you won't find elsewhere, because this ongoing saga of friendship, betrayal, and Hollywood politics is just beginning.